most predominant, orange is the second most predominant, and then the purple is less than 5%.
Earrings are almost sold out, by the way.
We went with the orange, and then it pairs back wonderfully to this beautiful robin's egg blue cloudy mountain. And again, I get a lot of comments, all the guys, a lot of times they're saying, how come you don't make anything for us? Well, this is something you can wear. This would fit Lynn or me. It's, again, they're all handcrafted from sterling silver sheet material. And this cuff is something that actually is kind of styled after me. I don't think I would wear this as reversible. It wasn't made that, but Lynn's,
I wanted to show you that it's not,
this,
you know,
okay.
It's exactly there.
See, this is the shell, and you can see this is part of, and that's what makes it so valuable, is you see that?
Trying to find that
Look
color,
at the size.
right?
Right, and then if you flip it, what makes it really is you're not seeing, see these are smooth. There aren't holes in those. That's all part of the shell, that's all part of the coloration. Isn't that cool?
It is, and under $200. That I was amazed. This would appraise at over $315.
Yeah, and this is something, guys, to tell you the truth, even on these appraisals, to be honest with you, we take the lowest appraisal. The biggest problem with appraising our designs is they have nothing to compare it to in most cases.
Right.
Because everything that you're seeing here, so anybody who hasn't shopped with us or don't know the deal, that these are all exclusively made just for the Mindfind show. We don't market these anywhere else.
Such a great point. You know
right?
what? It's so true. It's like,
you can't go buy these anyplace else. You're not going to see them anywhere else. We make them exclusively for the show. These are all part, like these designs here are all part of our gallery collections. That's where I got my start. Selling to galleries, selling to high-end fashion boutiques. Those were our market. And we're doing basically the same thing that we used to do back then, which is making one-of-a-kinds, but we're just making a few more of them.
And
but same old school techniques.
Sure, and if you love that turquoise color, I want to just remind everyone, that's that cloudy mountain that you're seeing. That is the same color.
This is the same material. You can tell it's, you know, like the cloudy mountain, we use the real clear blue. You can see the cabochons in the earrings or in the cuff. We try to keep the color consistency consistent within the design. But here again, this is all natural. All the matrix is natural. The color of the turquoise, which is this nice, soft robin's egg blue, that's all natural. It's not color enhanced. It's not treated to change the color. That is the natural color of the material. And that's what makes this particular turquoise so valuable, is that color. That's the color everybody is wanting. That's what they're going for, are these nice soft blues, the real nice, either clear material or that nice soft, like almost like a caramel butterscotch matrix in it.
We're counting backwards right now. We have 113 remaining. I have a feeling every last one of these are gonna go, and especially with the 5 flex payments. And that's everything throughout this entire visit with Jay King. So it would be under $40 with your shipping and handling. And this is the way it works. I know we always welcome hundreds of first-time shoppers when Jay is here, especially with this very popular today's special. So you can shop with any major credit card or debit card or PayPal, and we will basically split the payments over the next 5 months. So the great thing is, we're not waiting 5 months till we ship this necklace out to you. You're gonna get it and receive it in the next few days. And as with everything that we offer here at HSN, whether it's beauty, whether it's jewelry, whether it's fashions, whether it's accessories, you always have that wonderful return policy where you really make it easy. Nowhere else do you have that opportunity to walk out of a jewelry store and say, I want to put down 1/5 of the payment, and I want to try it out for, you know, at least 3 or 4 weeks. They're gonna look like you like you have 5 heads.
Well, you know,
not here.
And the cool thing of, you know, I think that, you know, and here again, it's in October to be 24 years, and I've been blessed by everyone's patronage who follows us and who supported us over those years. Lynn and I were just talking on the break about how crazy that is. I mean, my kids were in grade school, and now they're having children, right, that are going to grade school. So, I mean, it's really been a very fabulous journey so far. But, you know, it's because people appreciate this. They appreciate kind of, and we appreciate the fact that they appreciate what we do. But here again, these are exclusives just for the Mindfind show. You're not gonna go anywhere and find this, or find this type of design. Everything is done from scratch by us, okay? We don't buy anything already pre-cut prefab. Well, once in a blue moon, like maybe somebody, another manufacturer friend of mine or something, he'll make something and then somebody cancels the order and they give us some crazy price. We call them opportunity buys, right? Where I couldn't even buy the material for that, right? And we'll do that. We don't jack the price up. We give it to you. That to be the only case where we actually buy anything that's already cut or already done. Everything else, though, is all created from scratch by hand. So you're really getting one-of-a-kind pieces here.
Yeah.
In the nature of this, they truly are one-of-a-kind. They're all going to be the same design, you know, that same look, but because they're all natural materials, there's no way to make them exactly identical.